What's going on, YouTube? John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap. As is tradition, since I inherited this recap, it is late as hell. But this is last weekend's war against Grumpy Old Men. You see, we took the loss 117 to 105. They kicked our ass, so there's that. Let's just go ahead and start getting into this. Alright, we're going to start with Base 40 Town Hall 9 action, the only Town Hall 9 raid, because it's the only 9 that told me about a raid. Post-update, they're just... I stopped playing my 9, I just told Blame Adam I don't want to anymore, so I was also doing way too much, but 9's just going through the motions for the most part. But he hit me up, I guess he had some monster swag on this, which does happen, so... it'll be interesting to see how much 9s get used in the future. I'd honestly be surprised if we see more than 2 or 3 in a CWL war, depending on what league we're in. I don't know what league we're talking about, so I think I heard Apex, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now we're in the CCL, and this is CCL Week 1 with Grumpy Old Men. Score definitely did not go our way. They did a number on us, so... getting this nice kill squad in here with the jump spells, bowlers, run rage. Queen should go up and get that sweep. I don't think she can reach a sweeper. No, it's just out of range. She might. Oh, she's going to break through the wall. Nothing's touching her. So she will get a good amount of value here. Meantime, Kane and a couple hogs are getting snuck in. Some hogs are dealing with some skeletons. I don't think they'll... Oh, they do finish out that wizard tower there at 5 o'clock. But just trickling in hogs, really, not really trying to push them all in. Holding off on the heal spell, too. I think he was probably intending to swag as much as he did. You see he's got 2 heal spells in the bag, and going on the last defense just teabags the base there. So, that's a good hit to Gaki. That's Town Hall 9, kids. So, next... All right, next up we got Thomas going in on Josh, and here we go, dropping Queen at 3 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. Sorry, my dyslexia is kicking in. Wizard down to start doing some funneling. And he's got the hogs, he's got the siege wit machine. And some of what I'm starting to see is a lot of guys are just requiring a Queen walk now to do the extra funneling of the siege machine. You know, a lot of times we see a golem, 2 golems, or even siege by itself come in, and now we're starting to see the need for some queen walk being paired with it. And he does that to perfection here. Queen, probably to right now, to me, yep, there she goes. She bounces back down to 6 o'clock. She's gonna, yeah, she should be following that line down to 6 right now. Get the siege down. Siege is going to go into the Inferno. Honestly, this could be a vanilla Falcon hit. You don't see too many of those anymore, but they are very still doable. You don't need siege for those, but it does help. A lot of Houndloon CCs in this rage, and that's one of our downfalls in this war, is we ran some Houndloon clan castles, and we would just get mass miner. And we saw it again later in a midweek random against WHF, where Houndloon CCs just got mass miner, just 40 miners and a siege full of miners, and just crushed it. So... if you're watching this, please punish Houndloon CCs by doing that so they go away, because hounds suck. I don't think we're at the point where we can get away with a Town Hall 10 expecting to get 1 defense in a war. I think they still got to try to defend. It's kind of like 3-year-old Town Hall 9 meta where you had to, where you could defend and be required to be dipped, so... It doesn't feel to me like Town Hall 10's at the point where you defend it once, cool, good for you. No, I think you gotta try to hold for the war. Good chance you'll get taken out, but still. Ooh, look at those nice 2 bombs popped off, so don't have to worry about that on cleanup. But hogs are coming on in, finishing up. This was obviously a fresh hit though because of the pound, because I'm pretty sure. If he didn't get it, we'd have done something else. Next. Alrighty, next up, we got Levi on Sal, and Levi crushed this base. I remember this one still. It's been a couple days since I saw this, so I did catch this one when it was live, and it was painful. Just brutal. There was another. No, this isn't the same one I was looking at because I had a 10 that I was running in here as well, and I was looking at something similar. I'm seeing a lot of these stacked up bases like this. In fact, I built 2 of them this week. One of them still to end up defending, and then the other one we'll see. The war that's in is just now started, so. But Kane's going to get nuked by that Inferno. Dragon is getting worked on by AQ. Bowlers are doing a nice bit of damage there, so they don't exactly get that elixir storage down, but Siege full of Valks came out, started pushing everybody up. Queen's going to take care of a lot of that top space, so. And he's got a skeleton spell still to finish things off. And Hogs are starting to group along around. Man, not with it. But there they go. Just start running up. They're going to skip that mortar, but that's kind of why you have a skelly spell, I guess. He doesn't have to worry about tanking that Inferno with it. He's still got 2 more heals as well, so he can heal up this entire back end. Hits a bomb. Skeletons are harassing him. Going into wizard towers. Expo on him. Cannons are on him. Doesn't matter. They're all hitting different hogs. Getting a heal. Probably has 3 skeleton traps with the skellies on him right at the moment too. So that's pretty rough. We'll see if the skellies from the skeleton spell come up there and help them out. Looks like they're not going to be needed. Hogs finish them up, and this is cleanup. Tons of hogs left. So, good hit, Levi. Gotta go all the way back for that. I think this one came pretty close. No, I don't think it was close. I don't remember. You can just rewind. Alright, next up's a base that I scouted, and it is a base that Poompa finished. And look at the spell comp. Definitely want to get some diversity in here since we are very hog heavy at the moment. So, got a skelly donut. And just waiting on that queen a little bit. Get her near that Inferno, drop the rage, drop the skeleton spells, and there we go. They're going to clear this entire compartment. No Teslas inside of there to throw anything off. No splash. No surprises. Get the BK in there. Take the cheap mortar kill there. Baby Dragon, some loons work. Get some more cheap buildings there with a couple balloons while the Baby Dragon tanks. And we do have some skeletons that should be coming in. Yep, there we go. Not skeletons, but wall breakers. And that's going to bring King and Queen into a compartment to take out an air defense, create more of a path. And let's see here. Hopefully that wasn't a 10v10 on Fury. I just heard I got Adam's stream on in the other room. Here we go. We got loons coming in from the left side. Hastes are down. Pushing everybody in. Siege weapon comes in from the right. Got that blimp going. And is it going to get shot down anytime soon? I think he detonated it, which is a good call. I see it too often. A lot of guys just let the siege machine go all the way across the base. And by the time they pop, or if they ever do, they're out of the high value area where they could have done massive damage. So I know I personally pop mine all the time. There we go. Still had a leftover loon, leftover minion, and he is going to finish this cleanup. Loon comes in from the backside to get that elixir storage. It's a pretty slow attack, so I don't know how close he was on time. But this was no doubt. GG. Next up, we got Other Blizzard running his 11. I don't know. Maybe if he wants to send a pronunciation to my inbox, and if I ever do a video, I can pronounce it right. But I just now remember whose alt this is. Or whose alt. This might be his main. I know my heavier base is kind of my main now. Although, I got 2 developing town halls right at the moment as well. So, drops a rage down. Siege barely gets through under that Inferno Fire, but does pop a tome for it. So it's going to, even though there's a jump spell down, should push into the core. Nope, gets broken by queen. So there we go. We had bowlers in there, it appears, and they are just wrecking through. It has another rage, gets the other rage on the back end Inferno. BK does not take it because there's probably skeletons in there, I can't tell. But there they go, pushing to the back end. And yeah, this one's just crushed, sort of, I think. I know it's a triple. I don't know how tight it became. But you see there's 2 back-end Wizard Towers left on this one. This one's a baby 11, too. Player Q still has her ability, and skeletons are getting out in front to tank for her. Now it looks like finally the Expo is targeting her, so she pops the ability. Expo's easily reachable, finishes up. Good hit to Blizzard. Next up, we got Bane doing some cool shit. He has the Quad Quake, still doing that. It's been a while since we've seen Bane on the channel. Came back just before the start of the season, and still loves doing that Quake Lalo. I'm going to steal it. He and I worked on this a lot when we were doing dips on 10s. Now with the Siege Machine, he's pushing in on this. You see he's still bringing the 4 Quakes, and really just got to find your value area and go get it. So, gets a nice, easy air defense there with the bowler. Think this one had a hound in it, so that's why the queen is being sacrificed. There we go. We got a Quad Quake in the core. It just opens that base up. You see he's waiting on this rage too. But he could probably get 3 air defenses. There we go. Eagle, Clan Castle, Sweepers. Does he go get the other air defense? I don't know. Looks like they might come help out a little bit, which is cool. Yep, Kane's going to go get it. Hound is just eating up traps like crazy. So, looks like he brought 3 hounds on this hit. I am studying these things because I want to have a strong hit that I can have as my go-to on my baby 11. I already maxed out the Lalo on it, so I'm committed to doing air. But, Jesus. He got such nice pathing from his kill squad. This was easy. Good hit, Bane. Hound's still alive. I don't know how close on time he was on this. Next up, we got Max Precious. My Precious. He's brought up a 12. Using that Electro Dragon to do some funneling. Very useful at this. That dragon can take out compartments as well, as long as it doesn't get eaten alive by something. I know I like using them as funnels on my farming. And then they follow the loons in it and do some major damage. This must have been another loon CC. Like I said, there's a lot of them. So there goes AQ. Nice funnel set up. There we go. We got the Siege in. Siege is gonna... Is Siege taking Expo Fire? I think Siege is. But this could be a nasty CC, though. Like we could see a lot of just the Hound and the baby dragon in there. Kind of painful looking. Although those new balloons are kind of menacing, too. I don't know. Pops the ability for the king. So that way they push up that canal quite a bit. Gets nice value here. Hogs are coming in to target that Inferno. Warden does go down. 3-finger drop. Gets the nice defensive ring broken. Probably wishes that he brought a little bit for that mortar, but really there's no place for anybody to go but to those Expo and all that. So gets the heal spell down. As soon as it gets to 51%, that Tesla will become active. Everybody's off to the side, though, so he kind of... Oh, he's got a second freeze. He might burn that here. Does he? Does not. That's cool. Yeah, one spell slot for freeze is just super valuable these days. I love it. It's my favorite. A lot better than the Skelly spells, because Skelly spells, it's so easy to be laid on. But there you go. Got a Horde of Skeletons following, got a Hound following them. But cleans it right up. Nice hit, MP. Alright, next up we have Princess Sim going in with another hobo attack. I think this was a plan talked about by MP. I don't remember. All I know, I was the one who did end up doing this hit myself. She's on vacation, obviously, because I'm still here. Actually, I had to cut yesterday's recording in the previous part of this video and start again Saturday during War Day while I'm waiting for War Troops to cook. So, but as you see there, pretty expensive funnel, but we get a nice grouping there for the bowlers, queen all to go in, following siege, freeze the CC and the golem. Again, bringing a tank CC, I don't know if a golem CC is very much worth it these days. I don't think anybody's going to run. I mean, it's anti-Falcon or anti-Miner, but I don't know if anybody's running those very much. Or at least not without taking out the CC, especially on these Town Hall 12s. When you need to get some clearance out. But look at that nice pathing built. Just pushed right in the gut. So we are getting the hogs down, getting some exterior defenses that's actually going to help preserve the queen. Dropping everybody on a Tesla farm. You know what? I'm pretty sure this might be a fresh hit. I think it might be. Because I don't think there's any knowledge of that Tesla farm there. I don't remember it anymore. But you saw there's a nice skinny path there for hogs. All the hogs are inside that heel. And they will get through the town hall that was weaponized, so it became a target. Nice little group there for 4 defenses. Nice heal covering them. Multi-target Inferno. I think that's another reason why this wasn't such a bother to finish on this end. Sending a balloon that does a little bit of tanking. Gets us nice extra little shot to help speed up that Archer Tower. It wasn't really necessary, but it did. I don't remember why I brought the loon, but either way, smashed it. So, you're welcome. And for our final hit, we have GLB coming in on the final. I end up hitting this with my regular one. Just I end up getting a pretty good percentage bow witch on it. I think both of my fresh bow witches were pretty good. Number one, I think I got 97% fresh. But you see here, he's bringing the Lalo, and he's going right after all the air targeting defenses. He's not really going for ADs, because since they're so close together, he doesn't really need to worry about them so much. You know, overload it with some balloons. But you see the golem just gets crushed right there. But gets to the wrecker in to start doing its tanking. And since it's a max Giga Tesla, it's very important that he gets this taken out before it takes out his defensive targeting troops. You see, majority of the bowlers walk. We get 3 inside the base. I think he's got a CC golem. But all the troops get onto the town hall. We pop the ability. CC is out, heal down. It's going to help elongate that kill squad a little bit, and it's going to create a nice path. Is there a jump spell? There's just jumps. So it's 3 spells on this kill squad. Which gives you an idea of some stuff that you can do with sieges for doing Lalo, because it doesn't always have to be like Hog or anything like that, or, you know, it's not just a 2-spell clan cast. Look at that, right into the Tesla farm. Yeah, I didn't remember everything I got in this base. But nice path at haste there. He doesn't need rage really to help them kill things faster. But the number of loons, he's still got loons in his pocket. Just the air defenses can't keep up. Single SAMs are just getting taken out. And we have, you know, just the Inferno with a freeze. Send our last balloons in. And Queen ends up taking the Inferno before the loons even get there. And it is just easy cleanup. So Blaine just crushed this one. So good jobs at Town Hall 12. We just really got hit hard at 10. Especially with the minor hits. I think we were pretty even on 11 as well. I don't really remember. But that's all we got for this one. Hopefully Sim will be back doing these next week. A little bit faster pace. In fact, I'd be surprised if this one goes up just before she posts the other one. Who knows? But it was fun doing a recap again. And you guys, thanks for watching.